Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction for One Piece chapter 1006. Um, Excited as always to get into it. As I was setting up to record this, I went ahead, opened the chapter up and all that, as I usually do, and I see this color spread, and I love this one. This one's really, really great. Sometimes we get color spreads and I'm like, okay, that's just a normal One Piece color spread, nothing wrong with it or anything, but every once in a while we get one that I really like, and I really like this one with Kaido's crew. Like, Jack King and Queen have really good designs. Generally, just, I don't know, Kaido's crew has really good designs. I feel like Jack has kind of fallen in a lot of fans' eyes, fallen from grace a bit from how cool he used to be. But the big thing, though, the Tobi Roppo, their designs are so good. Black Maria looks awesome there. Who's who? I don't remember what happened to him. I thought he got, like, jobbed out, like, one-shot by somebody. But I forget now. Was it when Marco first showed up? I don't even remember. But yeah, I love their designs. And we have Ulti in page 1. Ulti is like one of my favorites right now. Alright, let's get into the actual chapter though. Performance floor, Skull Dome. They've escaped, and we see, I guess there's another one of the Marys. This looks like the actual Bao Huang body, but I can't tell. Chapter 1006, The Honorable Hyogoro of the Flower. Okay, I saw the title too when I clicked on it. And this has me worried, because we haven't been focusing on Hyogoro. So, like, starting to focus on him, it makes me worry that Hyogoro could be going out here. The enemy leader, Momonosuke. Oh, sorry. That was weird. The page on Manga Plus just changed on me for some reason. The enemy leader, Momonosuke, has emerged from the sealed storeroom. Okay, yeah, this does look like Bao Huang, or the Bao Huang body, because it had like that squirrel tail thing. And escaped. I did not see Momonosuke anywhere, but there can be no doubt. Momonosuke is together with young Master Yamato. Is he, he is. Okay. Samurai of Wano General, Momonosuke. Okay, so they have some sort of power that can see through Yamato's clothes to see Momonosuke. This way, Shinobu. Can we choose a less visible route? Yamato is with a Kunoichi. Third floor of the castle. Another broadcast. They're going after Momo and Shinobu. And who's young Master Yamato? Hey, you, which way is the sealed storeroom? Near the entrance to the Skull Dome. So that would be the opposite direction of Kinemon's group. Which side needs me more right now? This way or that way? This way. Okay. This'll be interesting. I wonder what his choice will be. I was trying to think, I was like, is there like an attractive woman with one group or the other that Sanji knows will be there to run after? I mean, of course there's Kikunojo, but I don't know. I don't know which one he'll choose. Because he doesn't know what Yamato looks like. So I don't know. We see the island still floating though. Onigashima entrance. Oh, we're finally getting back. Oh, what a shame this is for you, Moonlight Warriors. That your potential victory should require the luck of the weather above. Perorin. So he seemingly defeated Wanda and Carrot. Oh, of course, because the thunderstorm would block the moonlight. And if Kaido did that on purpose, that's very, very smart. Still, shame that A, they didn't win, and B, that this got off-screened. Kind of bummed this one got off-screened. But hey, actually, hold on, they're continuing on. We might get more. Listen to me, you gotta keep moving onward. Vengeance for Pedro? What did you think would happen that you'd waltz into our home and set up a nice little picnic in the territory of the dreaded Big Mom pirates? If you didn't want to see your friends die, then you should have stayed in the forest and nibbled at your grass, rabbit. That's where you belong, Perorin. And now, it galls me to have to work alongside the Animal Kingdom pirates, but it's time to show these children what the Emperors of the Sea are all about. So I feel like, again, we're cutting away, and I hate that we're cutting away here. I really think that Carrot should get back up and fight him, because, again, what's the point of Perospero's character here if not to be defeated by Carrot? And what's Carrot's point if she just gets, like, taken down off screen by Perospero? I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. But it really feels weird cutting away from this. Performance floor inside the dome. This, like, I like jumping around a bit with most chapters, and I talk really often about how I like when we jump between a lot of different things. But honestly, this chapter is making me wish we had a little bit more focus. Because I really legitimately want to see more of what Yamato and Shinobu are doing. And I want to know, like, more about what Sanji's doing. Which way is he going to choose? That one is the most, like, okay, we can see it later. But yeah, the stuff with Yamato and Shinobu, I wish we got more focus on. And here with Carrot, Wanda, and Perospero, I wish what we got off screen wasn't off screened. And I wish we stuck with this a little longer. Performance floor inside the dome. Can't go on. These blue flames are burning up my physical stamina, and I'm almost at empty. Okay, the people, I think, getting healed, or not healed, but having the ice stopped spreading by Marco. Keep going just a bit longer, or you'll turn back into an ice oni. Once that happens, you'll rampage until your willpower runs out. Then you'll really die. Keep a firm hold on yourself. Hey, I mean you. That raccoon dog is dealing with the same effects as he mixes the cure. Apu, we can't last any longer. The antibodies are right there behind them. But we can't get past that impenetrable defensive wall. Why do we have to suffer Master Queen's own virus? You know, he's not the kind of boss who bestows mercy on crybabies. But sir, we have to deal with Diaz Drake, who's betrayed us and joined the enemy for some reason, and the arrival of the legendary Yakuza boss of Wano, Hyogoro the Flower. They're too powerful. We can't even get close to that raccoon dog. Hyogoro is looking like a badass, actually. This is dope. And of course, I love Drake. Why does he look like that? He was just a tiny little geezer a minute ago. Somehow he's reverted to the strength he had when Kaido was so relentless in trying to recruit him. Okay. Are these shivers of excitement? Boss, are you alright? Yeah, it's so cold, but I've always had a strong grip on my mind. It seems that accidentally coming into contact with that virus has extracted all the strength I have to the very limit of my life. It may be burning the last remnants of my body for fuel, but I'll use this strength to cut down all of their main force. Dope. Hear me out, Yakuza leaders. Yes, boss. I don't think I have much time left. If that raccoon dog can't finish the medicine in time, and I begin to transform into an ice oni, I want you to put an end to me before I turn. If you don't, then I'll go on to slay every last person here, friend or foe, including you. I don't know, but he's right. If he turns into an ice oni, no one here can stop him. You must do this for me. Man, if Hyogoro gets to go out like a boss. Oh, is that so? The Mimawari Gumi will take you on. Let's see this legend. Flower, one sword style. I bet your style's just some relic of the past, you old coot. Flaming hair of holy rage. And he takes them all down. Jeez. Let me tell you, Odin, there are times I think about what would have happened if I'd challenged Kaido with you back at the peak of my strength. But just look at what your followers have done. They pulled off this raid in your name, and I too have gained a most fascinating apprentice. I have no doubt. Hey, he's gonna wipe out the entire floor. That dawn will come to Wano. Not so fast, you, and Queen's about to fire off a beam. Look out, here comes Master Queen's beam attack. Phoenix Brand. And then he closes his mouth before he can fire it off. Hey, that hurt. What was that, a shockwave? You were supposed to be fighting me, remember? Marco. You don't even get to think about those samurai until you finished me off. Damn it, you just won't go down. Die already, why can he fire beams? I don't care, I'ma just go with it. but okay. And now we see King coming in with the sword and cuts off one of Marco's wings. Alright. And Marco uses his flames to attack Bluebird. Okay. I love getting to see more Marco. Like, he was one of my favorite characters back in Marineford, and then we never saw him again, so I don't even know how to react to getting to see more Marco. And then he goes in with the flying knee and just demolishes this building. Stupid cocky bird man. Crane talons. Yo! And he scratches at Queen as well. Holding off two guys worth over $1 billion at once is pretty rough. Better hurry, raccoon dog. And we see Miyagi, Tristan, and Chopper again. Alright, that's it. Oh? Why, who should I spot over there but Marco? He looks rather exhausted to me, hee, Perorin. Alright, so now Spero has entered the arena. Yeah, everyone's turning back into Ice Oni. Now we're in danger from both the virus and Oni. Do it. I want it to end this way. I feel as though heaven has rewarded me with this final role to play. Any longer and I would only put your lives in danger. I leave the rest in your hands. Here ends the life of Hyogoro the Flower, with no regrets. And if he dies smiling. But because we ended on a cliffhanger, I don't know if they're gonna, like, just save him at the beginning of next chapter. I don't trust this because it's a cliffhanger. And because we've been faked out on really good deaths before. Like, Pound's death was a lot better than this. Pound's death was, like, an amazing plot point in Whole Cake, and then Oda just said, lol, never mind. So, I don't know whether to trust deaths whatsoever anymore. And I mean, you could make the argument that that goes all the way back to Pell, but I never minded Pell surviving, because, like, that was years and years and years ago, and I was just like, yes, cool Birdman live. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good chapter. I really liked when we stuck with the stuff going on with King and Queen fighting Marco. That was so cool. That was so good. Like, all of that, the stuff with Chopper still trying to figure out the medicine, I really liked that once we settled in and stuck with it and actually got some on-screen development with what was going on. Because it just feels like we keep... Most chapters it's been great, but some chapters, and some parts of even good chapters, it feels like we've just jumped around so much that it's like, oh, reminding you what these characters are doing, or reminding you what these characters are doing, but we never on screen get to see any of the actual development going on. Which is a shame with the Yamato and Shinobu stuff. I'd like to see more of that on screen, but it seems like it's just being taken a little chunk at a time. I would have loved to have seen the Carrot and Pero stuff on screen. And again, it feels like she has to, like, after how it ended there with him throwing her down and what he said, it just feels like, what's the point of that unless she gets back up and fights him? Like, unless she is the one to fight him, I don't really see where this plot line is going there. I like the Hyogoro stuff. Like Hyogoro and Drake holding them off. Hyogoro got that really cool attack in. And I like him thinking about Luffy as his apprentice and everything. And then Marco is so badass. And King and Queen are really cool too as enemies. So all of that fighting was really good as well. So I don't know. It's just been really good. I hope for the future. Like this chapter I wouldn't really change. I hope for the future we get to see more of the Carrot stuff. I hope she gets up and gets to fight against Pero, because that just makes sense. And I really hope we don't off-screen the Robin and Black Maria stuff we left off on. Because I forgot to mention, Black Maria's design, I really, really love. Like, with the tattoo on the back and everything, her design is, like, really badass. And I want to see a Robin fight on screen so badly. So I hope we do get to see Robin fighting Black Maria on screen. And we've had Frankie, again, part of the jumping around to stuff and not really seeing any of it, but just checking in here and there. We haven't really gotten to see much of any of Frankie's fight with Sasaki, so I hope we get to dive some more into that a bit later. And yeah, who's who? I'm gonna have to go back and reread because I forget what happened to him. Was it Law? Was it Marco? I don't remember who. For some reason, I remember him just getting, like, washed by somebody. Maybe maybe it was Drake when he turned on them? No, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, I don't remember what happened to Sasaki, honestly. Um, but that's gonna be it for, or Who's Who, not Sasaki. But yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for watching this week. Like if you did like the video, comment down there. Tell me what you thought of this chapter, my first thoughts and reaction. Subscribe for more One Piece, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. If you want a link to the Discord server, ask and I'll give you one, free and open for anyone. And if you want to help support the channel on Patreon, it's patreon.com/Haku of the Tubes, or a link will be in the description. Either way, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.